Alright, welcome back to Final Fantasy XIV. Yesterday we did a little quest with the post mover, so let's go ahead and do another quest. Let's see what he's got today. We had one left yesterday. Guildmaster, Prelate, and Plot. Deputy post mover finds himself with a pressing demand for an admirable adventurer. Well, that's me. Tickman, my loyal lackey. Your timing is perfect, Kupo. Look what I just found, crumpled up in the bottom of... look what just popped into my post bag. It's an official FFXIV from those doughty defenders of Oldar, the brass blades. Needless to say, it must be delivered without delay. Do you recognize the seal? Any post mover worth his salt knows what it signifies. An appeal for assistance. The blades are not wont to ask for help, mind you. What they want, they usually take by force. These petitions are only sent when their inquiries lead them outside their jurisdiction. This one is addressed to Koko Bukai, Master of the Third Mage's Guild. Those blades are nothing if not plucky, I must say. If I suspected a third mage of any manner of wrongdoing, I would stay well away. So hurry to Oldar, Kupo, and deliver the message before it's too late. Alright, quest is accepted, but it was in the bottom of his bag, so it might be too late. We need to deliver the escapsul to Kokopukai in the Third Mage Guild. So let's go ahead and travel to the Oldar steps. Let's get on over there. And then we will take this. We need to go down south to here, Third Mage's Guild. Ethernet. Yeah, I'm learning this pretty good. Third Mage's Guild. I'm remembering all right here. So let's get up. I was about to say, what's going on? It's not letting me move. All stuff's going wonky. There's my Guildmaster. Should I go in Third Mage mode? There you go. Elemental gauge unlocked. What's all this about? Elemental gauge. Elemental gauge indicates whether you are under influence of Ash or Fire, blah, 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 blah. Spell or Umber Ice. After casting Blizzard spell, while under Ash or Fire spells have increased potentially. Require more impeded cast while under the influence of Umber Ice. You will have significantly increased impure recovery. You get your job page. Alright. Ah, your return, Tickman. Do you seek to delve still more deeply into the fathomless realms of the unreal? No. I sense your desires are altogether more worldly. A letter, you say? A letter, I say. Brass Blade's missive, an official request to one Kokopuka for assistance in an investigation being held by the Eldar City Guard. Hand that bad boy over. It seems that the name of our bonekeeper, Prelate Yaik, has been mentioned in connection with the Brass Blade investigation. Former Guildmaster Upio stands accused of fomenting insurrection against the crown, and they feel Yaik may have become embroiled in his vile plot. Mimito was convinced of embezzlement 5 years ago and sentenced to serve in the Colosseum as a noxious prisoner of the arena. Made to fight until his debts are repaid. He tolls there to this day. When his crimes first came to light, it was Sultana herself who pressed for a heavy sentence. to serve as an example of the consequence of corruption that would give him reason enough to hold a grudge against the crown. Uh-oh. And it is true that Prelate Yayak was his dearest disciple before his fall from grace. It is not beyond the realms of possibility that he might attempt to involve her in his schemes. A swift and decisive investigation is called for. And I believe I know just the man to carry it out. Oh, do not feign surprise. Why else would I go to the trouble of explaining the situation to you? Now, by way of a first step, I would have you speak with Prelate Yayak yourself. Probe her demeanor for any irregularities and report back to me. Very well. Where is... Oh, here she is. Yayak. How dare you speak to me like that? Get out of my sight before I give you reason to regret your presumption. Oh, my presumption. I only presume to be able to enroll in a guild without being turned away by a bloody receptionist. Of all people. Your Guildmaster will hear of this. You mark my words. Eager adventurer, you've been rude. Now remove yourself. Ah, Tickman. I'm sorry you had to bear witness to that ugly scene. Such altercations must seem unspeakably petty to a man of your experience. I find that I'm quite at a loss as to how to deal with this latest crop of initiates. Most are wholly obvious to the dangers of thermology. They imagine our art as a pastime and would blindly embark on the path to oblivion without a moment's hesitation. If only they knew. I was here long before the brothers who serve as guildmasters today. For nigh on 15 years have I stood at this desk, ushering unsuspecting novices into the abyss. I have seen too many souls corrupted by power they did not understand and could not control, so I have taken a stand, and the aspiring initiate who I adjudge to lack the necessary aptitude, I turn away. If that goes beyond a prelate's prerogative, so be it. Too often have I seen the spark of enthusiasm in a novice eye turn into the conflagration that consumes him. I could not simply continue to stand by and do nothing. You may report my conduct to the Guildmaster if you wish. I believe that what I have done is right and will take full responsibility for my actions. It is for the Council of Guildmasters to decide whether or not my conduct goes against the dicta of the Guild. Final judgment on the matter would fall into the eldest of the brothers, Master Coco Cabezel, I think. She never could get the names right. Alright, so I spoke with her. Nothing seems out the ordinary. So let's go back and talk to the Guildmaster, Coco Lukai, whatever his name is. Get out the way, Zero. Hive Mind Zero, move it. There we go. I see. So Prelate Yayak has been turning away prospective initiates. I had wondered why the number of new guild members had fallen so sharply. Now I know. Could this be the bitter fruit of Memento's unseen labor? Might he be working through Yayek to deprive the guild of new blood, and thereby precipitate our eventual downfall? If so, it has been for naught, for while the quantity of recruits has undoubtedly fallen, their quality has soared. Each one is vested with a natural aptitude for ethereal manipulation. Be that as it may, we cannot be sure of Yayek's true motives. We must learn more of her recent behavior. Pray speak with others around the ossuary and glean what clues you can. Alright, so let's talk to some peeps around here. Oh, you want to talk? Coco Beezy? Prelate Yayek? She's been in the guild longer than any of us, yet she's still only a bonekeeper, propping up reception desk. I wonder why she refuses promotion so stubbornly. She was a loyal supporter of the previous Guildmaster, you know, right up until he was thrown out in disgrace. I suppose her feelings toward my brothers and I must be complicated, to say the least. That may explain why she still can't seem to get our names right. I'd always imagined it's a simple lapse of memory. But now that I think about it, I can't help wondering if it might signify something. Could it be that, in her heart of hearts, she has yet to accept us as her guildmasters? That's a good question. Has she? Of course she has. Let's go over here, see if anybody else wants to talk. Ooh, got two more people. What's your name? Ye Awu Tu. So you wish to learn about Prelate Yayek. There's but one thing to tell. She breaks her fast on third magical text and sups on tristes. Mayhap literally, if the guild librarians are to be believed, according to them. She has taken several weighty volumes from the ossuary and has thus far failed to return a single one. Just what could she be doing with them? Ooh, the mystery continues. What could she be doing? What about you? What you got to say? Prelate Yayek, she always has her head in a book. A habit she picked up from Master Omipo, I believe. In the study of Sorcic tombs, he was without equal. So skilled was he at extracting knowledge from the most cryptic texts that he was even able to bring several long-forgotten magics back to life. Such achievements prompted many to look past his more questionable activities, Yayek among them. Others, however, were not so forgiving. The truth is, long before his fall from grace, there were more than a few in the guild who regarded him with suspicion. Not Yayek, though. She had always been such an earnest, single-minded person, completely devoted to deepening her understanding of Thurn. She saw only her master's genius. Did y'all just see my little dragon blow fire? Oh, yeah. Alright, so that's 3 out of 4 people. You gotta find one more. Let's come on out here. I believe I did see somebody out here. There he is. Didalea. Didilata. Oh, good gods. I'm good for the money, I swear. Just give me a few more days. Nope, give me your fingers. That'll pay for it. Well, what? You want to know if I seen Prelate? Yake? No? Alright, yes. I've seen her a couple times. Heading through them doors over there, looking all shifty. So stuck out like a sore thumb, she did. That's a back way to the Colosseum. Colosseum. See? And she don't look like no fighter. Takes you down to where they lock up the noxious fellers, I think. Maybe she's been preparing one of them a visit. Uh-oh, plot thickens. Let's go back to Kokokobai, see what's cracking. Kokobai, I got some news for you. She don't give book back. She's going down to the Colosseum. All these people need to get up out my way. My little bird returns. Tell me, what information were you able to gather about our prelate? Blada 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 blada. Tell him all about it. I see. Seems Yake was more deeply enthralled to our predecessor than I first assumed. And the business of these missing tombs does not bode well. Lupo was renowned for his almost preternatural ability to piece together scraps of arcane knowledge from the most moth-eaten manuscripts and bring long-lost sorceries back to life. If all seems likely, Yayek delivered the stolen tombs to him. He may at this very moment be endeavoring to reawaken some dread magic, which to extract vengeance against the Sultanate. But without knowing which texts have been taken, you can only guess at his intentions. Hold on a moment. You did say the books had been removed from the guild's private collection, did you not? Yes, I did. Bobby prays. There may be yet be a way. Here, Tickman, take this. It is a full inventory of the guild's archives, listing every manuscript lines these walls. Simply compare the books on the shelves against the titles on the lists, and our missing text shall be revealed. Sounds like a lot of work. I don't know if I want to do all that. But it looks like I'm going to do all that. Okay, first one. Narrow gap. I heard they're plotting an attempt on the Sultan's life. Let's interact with this missing spot. A copy of the Trough of Kings appears to be missing. Alright, so that's one book. I think my mouse is failing. Already, it's a brand new mouse, too. Oh, we got another narrow gap. Let's investigate. Copy of the Lesser Key of Thrall appears to be missing. See another one. Yake, closing in on me. Copy of Thermology. The Yawning Abyss appears to be missing. This is not good. Not good at all. And finally, we got... What's our last book we're missing? Copy of The Cry from the Depths appears to be missing. Ooh. Port to Kokopuai. Is it done? Quickly then, show me which titles are missing. Ossuary Index. Register cataloging all the tombs kept in the guild library. Hand that bad boy over. It is as I feared. All the missing volumes are works which held a special fascination for a former Guildmaster. It is all but certain that he requested them. Alas, I cannot speak for their content. What I can say is that Omito would not have chosen them on a whim. Being a connoisseur of ancient manuscripts, he knows the worth of every volume here. The illuminative worth, I should add, though he knows the precautionary worth just as well. As you may have heard, he became obsessed with collecting lavishly ornate codices, frittering off funds away on gilded or bejeweled copies of works already in our possession. He would even buy works of little scholarly value, providing they were rare enough to drive up their price. By the end, the walls of his study were awash with gold and gems, and he would stare at them for hours, wrapped in silent adoration. His lust for luster, he emptied first the guild's coffers, then his own, being driven at last to the felonious preclusion that would prove his undoing. I mention this because the volumes which he took were wholly without ornament, meaning that Manupo desired them for their content and not their form. I fear something terrible looks in those pages. Tickman, something which Bonito alone may be capable of discovering. There is nothing for it. The prelate must be made to talk. The end of Yayek's shift draws near. I propose we lay a trap for her, lie in wait outside the rear entrance to the Colosseum. I will stalk her from the shadows, and when we have her cornered, we close the net. Man, this is a dragnet situation. I don't know why they want me to do all this crazy mess. We're gonna do it. We are gonna do it. Let's run on down here. Ooh, got my little feet wet. And hide in the shadows. Wait, wait, wait. There she comes. Oh, away she goes. Oh. Ha ha ha, heading back to the guild so soon. Prelate. Why, Master Kokobu. Kokobukai. Prelate Yayek. You stand accused of treason. The brass blades have passed certain information to me which suggests that you have been conspiring with Momitopo to incite rebellion against the crown. I have been conducting an investigation to establish the veracity of their report. Tickman here has been assisting me in my inquiries. Treason? No. I will admit that I have sought to meet with Master Muto, but he has yet to agree to speak with me. And what are the manuscripts you took from the guild? Do you claim that you removed them not at your former master's behest, but upon your own initiative? I do, though I know it was wrong. I thought that if I could show him some of the texts he used to love so much, it might help to rekindle his passion he once felt for his studies. By the time I realized how low he had sunk through his lust for gold, it was too late. If I had only paid more attention, if I had been so absorbed in my own studies, I owed him to help him in whatever way I can. This weight has been on your heart for a long time. I failed my master in his hour of need, but I have been attempting to make amends for it ever since. I've neglected my own advancement and devoted myself to investigating what caused Master Molitos to stray from the path of enlightenment. In secret, I began to study the careers of every new initiative, hoping to identify such corruptive factors. In so doing, I feel I have gained an instinctive sense of which experience will bring honor to our noble art, and which stands at risk of being lost to the void. And so you begin to turn away those applicants who you deemed unsound, hoping to prevent future Thaumages from following your former masters down the path of self-destruction. That was my intent, yes. Yet, search as I might, I have been unable to find any precedent for my supposed predictive instinct in the ancient texts. Mayhap I have been deceiving myself along with everyone else. The text contains accumulated knowledge of those who've gone before us. They do not preclude us from adding our own. The map of the void is ever incomplete. It is our duty to delve into its unknown reaches and bring back new insight for guidance of future generations. The ability to divine a man's nature at a glance would make a valuable addition to the Thaumage's arsenal. It warrants investigation. Can I rely on you to research this matter further? Should you find evidence to support your claims, I will of course require that you systematize the process. This shall be your atonement. Yayek, and a fresh opportunity to resume your studies. Though the mistake of the past cannot be undone, mayhap through this mistake of the future can yet be prevented. Thank you, Master. If it can be of any assistance to the Guild, I shall devote myself to this research with all my heart. I thank you, Tigman, for helping to bring the truth of this matter to light. Rest assured that I shall instruct the brass blades that their suspicions regarding Prelate Yegig are completely unfounded. But for now, let us return to the Odyssey. It is past time that the fruits of the Prelate Yegig's labors were shared with the Guild. Not only for the benefit of Thaumages today, but for Thaumages yet to come. And Guildmaster, Prelate, and plot is complete. So we cleared her name. Tame Carrier level 18. Through successful delivery, reputation as letter carrier has grown. Boom. And that's it. So, thanks for joining me. My name's Tick, and we'll be back another day with another quest. Till then, y'all take care.